The best place to begin a discussion on business fundamentals is with the HVAC retail business model. Let's start with a picture of this model based on where revenue comes from. Revenue comes from demand service, performing tune-ups for customers, and from accessories, including indoor air quality products. Revenue also comes from replacing equipment. Now, those are the revenue sources for the typical retail model, but there's another element that everything is really foundationed on. And as in with most business models, whatever is in the middle of that picture of the model, that is the fundamental purpose of that company. The primary function, the primary element in the retail model is to develop a special relationship in the community. And we call those maintenance agreement relationships. Now, these maintenance agreement relationships are so important that even though revenue may be going up, that may not tell us whether a company is growing or dying. There is one primary mechanism that will give us that message, and that is the maintenance agreement holder headcount. If that headcount is going up, the company is growing. When we get a maintenance agreement conversation going in the home, when a customer agrees to that transaction, there is an incredible amount of trust expressed. And that trust manifests itself in some really special ways. When it comes time to replace that equipment, for instance, if it's a maintenance agreement holder, that closing ratio is over 80%. And this is nationally, and it probably shouldn't surprise us that this is the case. What might surprise us is that the industry closing ratio is actually between 20 and 30%. So is this a meaningful thing? I think so. Over a 15-year relationship, doing demand service, tune-ups, and accessory sales, we will invest roughly 95% of our time in these activities with a customer. And this will generate in a given year 30% of the total revenue for the company. When we talk about the replacement activity, we are investing 5% of our touch with that customer and generating 70% of our revenue. As you can see, earning the right to be trusted is the focus with this business model. So that is a fundamental picture of the residential retail business model. Please stay tuned, and we will get into this a bit deeper as time goes on.